Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yatha Parakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavam Scha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sagana Raganatam Vitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Sabalutam Parijana Saitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Paran Sahagana Lalita Shivishakam Vitam Scha Om Jnana Timarandasya Jnanajana Shalakya Chakshurun Militam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah Gurava Bhishtam Supurukam Gurgana Rasesha Sambhushitam Chinja Samasta Veda Nipanam Shri Rupa Patanugam Govinda Bidam Ujwalam Varatanum Bhaktyan Vidam Sundaram Bande Vishwagurun Shah Divyat Bhagavat Prem Noe Bija Pranam Devam Divyatanum Suchanda Varanam Balarka Chelanshitam Sandrananda Puram Sadeka Varanam Vairagya Vidyam Buddhim Sri Siddhanta Nidhim Subhakti Lasitam Saraswatanam Baram Banditam Shubharam Madeka Sharanam Nyashishvara Shridaram Vanshakopatarubyascha Kripa Sindhu Bhyevacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namah Namo Mahabaranyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namane Gauratavishe Nama. So we're hearing from Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita by Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, translation and commentary by Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. We're hearing from Madhya-lila chapter 24, explanations of the Atmarama verse. So yesterday we began this chapter, and this is after Mahaprabhu has been speaking with Sanatan Goswami, explained to him Sambandha, Abhideya, and Prayojana, the relationship with the Lord, devotional service, a means of, or the process for serving the Lord and satisfying that relationship, and prema prayojana, the goal, which is love of the Lord, love of Godhead. So afterwards, where Sanatan Goswami told Mahaprabhu that, oh, I heard how you explained the Atmarama verse to Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya in 18 different ways, and I would like to hear that. And then Mahaprabhu said, well, I don't remember what I said to Sanatan Goswami. And I'm a madman, and he's a madman, so we communicated very nicely. But then he said, so I don't remember, but by your association, by association to Sanatan Goswami, something will come to me, and I'll try to explain it. So now he's in the process of explaining the Atmarama verse, and we're on text number 61. Yata agnisu samridarchi kuroti idamshi basmasat tatamad vishaya bhaktir uravain amsi kritsnasha. As all fuel is burned to ashes by a full-fledged fire, all sinful activities are totally erased when one engages in devotional service to me. Tabe kore bhakti barak karma avidyanash shravanadhyar phala prema koraye prakash. In this way, when all sinful activities are vanquished by the grace of the Supreme Personality of God, and one gradually vanquishes all kinds of impediments on the path of devotional service, as well as the ignorance resulting from these impediments. After this, one totally manifests one's original love of Godhead through devotional service in 9 different ways, hearing, chanting, and so forth. Nija gune tabe hare dehindriya man aiche kripalu Krishna aiche taragun. When the devotee is freed from all sinful material activities, Krishna tracks his body, mind, and senses to his service. Thus, Krishna is very merciful, and his qualities are very attractive. Chari Purushartha Chadai Gune Hare Sabarman Hare Shabder E Mukya kohilun lakan. When one's mind, senses, and body are attracted to the divine qualities of Hari, one gives up the four principles of material success. Thus I have explained the chief meanings of the word Hari. The four principles of material success are religious performance or dharma, economic development, artha, sense gratification, kama, and liberation, moksha, or merging into the impersonal effulgence of Brahman. These things do not interest the devotee. So the devotee is not interested in religious performance, economic development, sense gratification, and liberation, or merging into the impersonal effulgence of Brahman. Cha api dui shabda tate abhyaya hoy, je arta lagaye se arta hoy. When the conjunction cha and the adverb api, although, are added to this verse, the verse can assume whatever meaning one wants to give it. Tatapi cha karer kohe mukya artashat. The word cha can be explained in 7 ways. Chanvachaye samahare nyonyarte cha samuchaye yatnantare tatapada puranepi avadarane. The word cha and is used to connect a word or sentence with a previous word or sentence to give the sense of aggregation, to assist the meaning, to give a collective understanding, to suggest another effort or exertion, or to fulfill the meter of a verse. It is also used in the sense of certainty. Abhishabde mukya arta shata vikyata. So, the previous verse about the meanings of char, from quotation from the Vishvaprakasha dictionary. Abhishabde mukya arta shata vikyata. There are 7 chief meanings of the word api. They are as follows. Api sambhavana prashna shankyagarha samuchaye tata jukta padarteshu kamachara kriyasucha. The word api is used in the sense of possibility, question, doubt, censure, aggregation, appropriate application of things, and extravagance. This is another quotation from the Vishvaprakash. Eta ekadasha bhadir artaniranoy ebe shlokarta kore jata je lagoy. I have now described the different meanings of the 11 separate words. Now let me give the complete meaning of the shloka as it is applied in different places. Brahma shabdir arta tatva sarva bhatam swarupa ishvarya kori nahi jarasam. The word Brahma indicates the summum bonum, the absolute truth, which is greater than all other truths. It is the original identity, and there can be nothing equal to that absolute truth. Brihatvad brahmanatvachcha tad brahma paramam vidu tasmai namaste sarvatman yogi chintya vikaravat. I offer my respectful obeisances to the absolute truth, the summum bonum. He is the all-pervasive, all-increasing subject matter for the great yogis. He is changeless, and he is the soul of all. Se Brahma Shabde Kohi Swayam Bhagavan Advitiya Jnana Jaha Bina Nahiyan. The proper meaning of the word Brahma is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, who is one without a second, and without whom nothing else exists. Vedanti tattvavidas tattvam yadzgyanamadvayam brahmeti paramatmeti bhagavan iti shabhyate. Learned transcendentalists who know the absolute truth say that it is non-dual knowledge and is called impersonal Brahman, localized Paramatma, and the personality of Godhead. Se Advaya Tattva Krishna Swayam Bhagavan Teen Kale Satyatiho Shastra Praman. That absolute truth without a second is Lord Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead. He is the supreme truth in the past, present, and future. That is the evidence of all revealed scriptures. Aham evasam evagre nanyad yat sarasat param pascharaham yad etascha yovasishyeta somsmiyaham. Prior to the cosmic creation, only I exist, and no phenomena exist, either gross, subtle, or primordial. After creation, only I exist in everything, and after annihilation, only I remain eternally. Atma Shabde Kohe Krishna. So this is spoken by Lord Krishna, and it's being instructed to Lord Brahma. Atma Shabde Kohe Krishna Bahatva Swarup Sarva Vyapaka Sarva Saki Parama Swarup. The word Atma, self, indicates the highest truth, Krishna. He is the all-pervasive witness of all, and he is the supreme form. Atatatvadscha matridvad Atma Ibaramo Hari. Hari, the personality of Godhead, is the all-pervasive original source of everything. He is therefore the supersoul of everything. This is a quotation from the Bhavarta Deepika, Sridhar Swami's commentary on Srimad Bhagavatam. Say Krishna Prapti Hetu Tribida Sadan Jnana Yoga Bhakti Tina Pritaka Lakan. There are three ways to attain the lotus feet of the Absolute Truth. To obtain the lotus feet of the Absolute Truth, Krishna. There is a process of philosophical speculation, the practice of mystic yoga, and the execution of devotional service. Each of these has its different characteristics. Tin sarane bhagavan, tin sarupe bhase, brahma paramatma bhagavata, Sri Vida prakashe. The absolute truth is the same, but according to the process by which one understands him, he appears in three forms, as Brahman, Paramatma, and Bhagavan, the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Vedanti tat tattva vidas tattvam yadzgyanamadvayam brahmeti paramatmeti bhagavaniti shabhyate. Learned transcendentalists who know the absolute truth say that it is non-dual knowledge and is called impersonal Brahman, localized Paramatma, and the personality of Godhead. Brahma Atma Shabde Jade Krishnere Kahai Rude Britye Nirvishesha Antarjami Koi. Although the words Brahma and Atma indicate Krishna, their direct meaning refers only to the impersonal Brahman and the Supersoul, respectively. So they indicate Krishna because the Brahma is the effulgence, the Brahma Jyoti, which emanates from Krishna and as the effulgence from his personal form. And Supersoul is his, or Paramatma is his localized expansion. That's what the yogis meditate on. Jnana Marge Nirvishesha Brahma Prakashe Yoga Marge Antarjami Swarupete Bashe. If one follows the path of philosophical speculation, the absolute truth manifests himself as impersonal Brahman. And if one follows the path of mystic yoga, he manifests himself as a supersoul. Raga Bhakti Vidi Bhakti Hoy Dui Rup Swayam Bhagavat Ve Prakashas Dvirup. There are two kinds of devotional activity, spontaneous and regulative. By spontaneous devotional service, one attains the original personality of Godhead Krishna. And by the regulative process, one attains the expansion of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. And that means Vishnu. Raga Bhakti Braje Swayam Bhagavane Pai. By executing spontaneous devotional service in Vrindavan, one attains the original Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna. Nayam Sukapo Bhagavan Gehinam Gopika Sutta Jnaninam Shatma Bhutanam Yata Bhakti Matamiha. The Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna, the son of Mother Yashoda, is accessible to those devotees engaged in spontaneous loving service, but he is not as easily accessible to mental speculators, to those striving for self-realization by severe austerities and penances, or to those who consider the body the same as the self. Bidi Bhakti Parshadehe Vaikuntete Jog. By executing regulative devotional service, one becomes an associate of Narayan and attains the Vaikuntha Lokas, the spiritual planets in the spiritual sky. Yatscha Vrajanti Animisham Rishobha Manuvritya Durayama E Uparina Sprihaniya Shila Barturmita Su Yashasa Katana Nuraga Vaikuntlavya Bashpa Kolaya Pulaki Kritangaha. Those who discuss the activities of Lord Krishna are in the highest platform of devotional service, and they evince the symptoms of tears in the eyes and bodily jubilation. Such persons discharge devotional service to Krishna without practicing the rules and regulations of the mystic yoga system. They possess all spiritual qualities, and they are elevated to the Vaikuntha planets, which exist above us. This is a quotation from Srimad Bhagavatam. In this verse, Lord Brahma is speaking to all the demigods who feared the two asuras in Diti's womb. Lord Brahma described the Kumara's visit to Vaikuntha, and this was again explained by Maitreya, the friend of Vyasadeva, when he gave instruction to Vidura. Say upasaka hoy tribida prakar, akama, moksha kama, sarva kama are. The devotees are divided into three categories: akama, desireless; moksha kama, desiring liberation; and sarva kama, desiring material perfection. And sarva kama means literally filled with all material desires, it says here, but sarva, everything. Desire for having everything, practically. Akama sarva kama va moksha kama udaradi tivrena bhakti yogena yajeta purusham param. One who is actually intelligent, although he may be a devotee free from material desires, a karmi desiring all kinds of material facilities, or a jnani desiring liberation, he should seriously engage in bhakti yoga for the satisfaction of the Supreme Lord. Buddhiman arte jari vichara gyahoy nijakama lagila tabe krishnere bhajai. The meaning of the word udaradi is buddhiman, intelligent or considerate. Because of this, even for one's own sense gratification, one engages in the devotional service of Lord Krishna. Bhakti binu kona sadhana dite narefa sabafala deya bhakti svatantra prabha. The other processes cannot yield results unless they are associated with devotional service. Devotional service, however, is so strong and independent that it can give one all the desired results. So karma by itself is ugly, and it just leads to so many reactions as a result of just trying to satisfy one's senses. But then if karma is associated or has some bhakti, then it becomes karma yoga. Similarly, if gyan is just mundane knowledge, but if it's jnana mishra bhakti, bhakti mixed with gyan, then it can give something. So the other processes cannot yield results unless they are associated with devotional service. Devotional service, however, is so strong and independent that it can give one all the desired results. So you don't need karma and jnana. Rather, one who is engaged in devotional service will see those as impediments. But somebody coming from the platform of karma and jnana, they may develop some devotional service and then may become karma yoga, jnana yoga. But Ajagalastana Nyaya Anyasadan Ateva Haribaje Buddhimana Jan Ajagala Stana Nyaya Anyasadan Ateva Haribaje Buddhiman Jan. With the exception of devotional service, all the methods of self-realization are like the nipples on the neck of a goat. Therefore, an intelligent person adopts only devotional service, giving up all other processes of self-realization. Without devotional service, other methods for self-realization in spiritual life are useless. Other methods cannot produce good results at any time, and therefore they are compared to the nipples on the neck of a goat. These nipples cannot produce milk, although it may appear that they can. An unintelligent person cannot understand that only devotional service can elevate one to the transcendental position. When I said before, karma and jnana, we don't, according to Srila Rupa Goswami, we'll see them as impediments. Anyabhilashita shunyam jnana karmadi yanavritam anukuyena krishnanu shilanam bhaktir uttama. So real bhakti, which is pleasing to Krishna, should be free from karma and jnana. But those coming to the platform of bhakti from those other paths, for karma and jnana, they may first develop bhakti, and according to the karmi will try to offer the results of his endeavors to Krishna. And the jnani will try to, if he is successful, he'll begin to try to understand the path of bhakti, like bahunam janmanam ante jnanavamam prapadyate vasudeva sarvamiti sa mahatma sadurlabha. After many, many lives, one who is complete in his knowledge will come to the understanding Vasudeva Sarvamiti Sa Mahatma Sadurlabha, that Krishna is everything, and Sa Mahatma Sadurlabha, such a great soul, someone who realizes that is very rarely found. Chaturvida bhajanti mam jana sukritin arjuna arta jigyasur artarti jnanicha bharatar shaba. O best among the Bharatas, Arjuna, 4 kinds of pious men render devotional service unto me: the distressed, the desire of wealth, the inquisitive, and he who is searching for knowledge of the absolute truth. This is a quotation from the Bhagavad Gita. The word sukritina is very important in this verse. Su means auspicious, and kriti means meritorious or regulated. Unless one follows the regulative principles of religious life, human life is no different than animal life. Religious life means following the principles of Varna and Ashrama. In the Vishnu Purana it is said, Varnashrama charavata purushena parapuman Vishnur aradyate panta nanyat tat toshakaranam. According to religious life, society is divided into 4 material divisions, Brahman, Kshatriya, Vaishya, and Shudra, and 4 spiritual divisions, brahmacharya, grihastha, vanaprastha, and sannyas. One needs to be trained to become a Brahmin, Kshatriya, Vaishya, or Shudra, just as one is trained to become an engineer, doctor, or lawyer. Those who are properly trained can be considered human beings. If one is not trained socially and spiritually, that is, if one is uneducated and unregulated, his life is on the animal platform. Among animals, there is no question of spiritual advancement. Spiritual life can be attained by proper training, either by following the principles of Varna and Ashrama, or by being directly trained in the Bhakti school by the methods of Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu, Smaranam, Parasevanam, Archanam, Bandhanam, Dashyam, Sakyam, Atma Nivedanam. Without being trained, one cannot be sukriti, auspicious. In this verse, Krishna says that people approach him when in distress, in need of money, or when actually inquisitive to understand the Supreme Being, or the original source of everything. Some people approach him in the pursuit of knowledge of the Absolute Truth, and others approach him when they are distressed, like the devotee Gajendra. Gajendra is the elephant. Others are inquisitive, like the great sages headed by Sanaka, and others need money, like Dhruva Maharaj. Sukadeva Goswami approached the Lord when he pursued knowledge. All these great personalities thus took to the devotional service of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna. Arta artarti dui sakama bitare gani jagyasu gyani dui mokshakama mani. Materialistic devotees take to devotional service and worship Krishna when they are distressed or in need of money. Those who are actually inquisitive to understand the supreme source of everything, and those who are in search of knowledge are called transcendentalists, for they desire liberation from all material contamination. So we heard about 4 kinds of persons who are approaching Krishna, who are called sukriti, meritorious or having sukriti. So they're the person who's following the path of dharma or religiosity. Chaturveda, okay. So it says 2 are considered transcendentalists. The distress, somebody who's the distress and the desire of wealth, they're not those 2 categories. The inquisitive, someone who's inquisitive, and someone who's, in other words, arto jigyasur, and artarti, gyani chabaratarshava. So those who are inquisitive and those who are looking for absolute knowledge, they're considered to be transcendentalists. And the other 2, jigyasur. One who's, let's see, the inquisitive is jigyasu, and Jnani is, they're considered transcendentalists. But all 4 of these categories of persons who have sukriti, they approach Krishna. Arta arti dui sakama bitare gani jigyasu gyani dui mokshakama mani. Materialistic devotees take to devotional service and worship Krishna when they are distressed or in need of money. Those who are actually inquisitive to understand the supreme source of everything, and those who are in search of knowledge are called transcendentalists, for they desire liberation from all material contamination. Now, this is all in the context of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's explanation of the Atmarama verse to Sanatan Goswami. Echari sukriti hoy mahabhagavan tat kamadi chari hoy shuddha bhaktiman. Because they have a pious background, all 4 types of people are to be considered greatly fortunate. Such people gradually give up material desires and become pure devotees. Those who have approached Krishna, they will be purified of material desires, and they will, by the association of the devotees themselves, become pure devotees. Sadhu Sangha Kripa Kimva Krishnara Kripaya Kamari Dushanga Chari Shuddha Bhakti Pai. One who is elevated to the platform of devotional life by the mercy of a Vaishnava, the bona fide spiritual master, and by the special mercy of Krishna. One is elevated to the platform of devotional life by the mercy of a Vaishnava, the bona fide spiritual master, and by the special mercy of Krishna. On that platform, one gives up all material desires and the association of unwanted people. Thus, one is elevated to the platform of pure devotional service. So, tomorrow we'll continue. Today is Ekadasi. Do you know did you sing Hari Vasari Giti in the morning? Okay. So we'll sing Hari Haraya and Hari Vasari Giti. Until 267 is Sri Hari Vasari Giti. Let's start with Hari Harai. Hari Haraya Namah Krishna Jaravaya Namah Jaravaya Madhavaya Keshavaya Namah Gopal Govinda Ram Shri Madhusudan Giridhari Gopinatham Madanaman Sri Chaitanya Nityananda Sri Advaita Chandra Dharanara Shiva Sadi Gora Bhakta Vrinda Sanatan Bhattacharya Shri Jiva Gopala Bhattacharya Raguna Echai Gosai Kori Charana Bandhan Jai Vignana Shabishta Puran Echai Gosai Jarmui Karanas Sasavar Pada Renu Mora Panchagras Radha Charana Sevi Bhakta Sanibas Janame More Abhilas Echai Gosai Jabe Bhaje Kolabas Radha Krishna Nitya Lila Korila Prakash Anande Bolo Hari Bhaja Vrindavan Shri Guru Vaishnava Pade Madhya-lila Shri Guru Vaishnava Pad Padma Koriyas Harinam Sankirtana Kohe Narottam Hari Vasari Hari Kirtana Vidan Nitya Ram Bila Prabhu Jagatera Pan Punyavanta Shiva Sandane Shubharamba Kutilo Kirtana Dhwani Gopala Govinda Niranga Mandira Bhaje Shankakarata Sankirtana Sange Sab Hoilo Mishala Gamande Utilo Dwani Puriya Akasha Jodikera Amangala Jai Sab Nasha Chaturdike Shri Hari Mangala Sankirtan Modinache Jagannatha Mishra Nandan Savara Angete Shobhe Sri Chandana Mala Angete Shobhe Sri Chandana Mala Anande Nachoye Sabhe Hoye Bibola Nityanande Nache Mahaprabhu Vishwambar Charanara Tale Shuni Mani Manohar Baba Beshe Mala Nahi Rohaye Galaya India Padaye Giya Bakatera Gaya Jaranam Shiva Vasana Najane Jarara Senache Shiva Senache Apane Jaranam Bao Miki Hoilo Tapodana Jaraname Ajamilo Pailo Mojana Jaraname Shabane Samsara Bandagurche Eno Prabhu avatari kali juge nache. Jaranam Naloishika Narada Bedaya. Sahasrabhadana Prabhu Jaraguna Gaya. Sarvamahaprayaschitta Jai Prabhuranahama. Say Prabhu Nachaye Deke Jata Bhagavana. Chaitanya Nityananda Chandajan. Vrindavana Dasa Tichu Parajugagan. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Nityananda Chandajan. Vrindavana Dasa Tichu Parajugagan. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Nitai Gora Hari Bo, Hari Bo, Hari Bo, Hari Bo. Nitai Gora Hari Bo, Hari Bo, Hari Bo, Hari Bo. Jai Saparikara Shishi Guru Guranga Gandharvika Giridhari Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Paramahansa Paravajakacharya Statara Sarashi Srimad Srila Bhakti Sundar Govinda Dev Goswami Maharaj Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Paramahansa Paravajakacharya Statara Sarashi Srimad Srila Bhakti Rakshira Dev Goswami Maharaj Ki Jai. Jai Bhagavan Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Srila Gaur Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Srila Satchidananda Bhakti Vinod Thakur Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Vaishnava Sarvabhauma Srila Jagannath Das Babaji Maharaj Ki Jai. Rupanuga Guru Bharga Ki Jai. Namachari Srila Haridas Thakur Ki Jai. Shri Rupa Sanatana Bhatta Raghunath Shri Jiva Gopal Bhatta Dasha Raghunath Shad Goswami Prabhu Ki Jai. Premsi Go Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasati Shri Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Ki Jai. Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami Prabhu ki jai, Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita ki jai, Srila Vrindavan Das Thakur ki jai, Sri Chaitanya Bhagavat ki jai, Narottam Srinivas Shyamananda Prabhu ki jai. Jai Srila Bhakti Nirmal Acharya Maharaj ki jai, Vishwavaranya Jai Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada ki jai. Sri Chaitanya Saraswat Mat ki jai, Soquel Sri Chaitanya Saraswat Seva Ashram ki jai. Shishi Radhakrishna Gopi Govardhan Shamakunda Radhakunda Kalindi Yamuna Ju ki jai. Samaveda Bhakta Vrinda ki jai. Sri Harinam Sankirtan ki jai. Sri Akadasi Upavas ki jai. Gaur Premanande Hari Hari Bol.